In the heart of medieval France, amidst the turmoil of the Hundred Years' War, one name echoed through history with unparalleled fervor: Joan of Arc. A young maiden, barely out of her teens, yet destined for greatness. Her story is not just one of battles and conquests, but a testament to the power of faith, courage, and the indomitable spirit of one extraordinary individual. Born in the small village of Domremy in 1412, Joan's humble beginnings belied the grandeur of her destiny. However, fate, that capricious force, had woven a tapestry of events beyond her wildest imaginings. As the Hundred Years' War raged on between the mighty powers of England and France, Joan found herself thrust into the heart of history's tumultuous currents. It was amidst this chaos and strife that she would rise like a phoenix from the ashes, as a beacon of hope for her downtrodden countrymen. With her unwavering resolve and indomitable spirit, she led them through the darkest of times, steering them toward victories that defied all odds and shattered the chains of despair. Picture this: a young peasant girl, armored and brandishing a sword, commanding armies in the heat of battle. Yet this was no fiction. This was the extraordinary reality of Joan of Arc. Defying societal norms and expectations, she fearlessly entered the fray, rallying soldiers with her steadfast determination and unwavering faith. But what truly sets Joan apart from the countless warriors of history is her divine calling. Convinced that she had been chosen by God to save France from English domination, Joan embarked on a journey that defied all conventional wisdom and surpassed the boundaries of reason and logic. At the remarkably tender age of just 17, she fearlessly approached the Dauphin of France, standing before him with unwavering resolve as she proclaimed her divine mission to expel the English invaders and secure his rightful ascension to the throne of France. It was a moment that resonated with the weight of history, as this courageous young woman, against all odds, dared to challenge the status quo and alter the course of destiny itself. Imagine, if you will, a teenage girl, devoid of any formal military training or political acumen, boldly stepping forward to proclaim her divine mandate before the very future King of France. It's a narrative that seems plucked from the annals of legend, isn't it? And surprisingly, Joan's strong words really meant something to the Dauphin, even though people didn't think they would. He trusted her a lot and gave her a big job, leading a military campaign. It was a huge deal, showing how much he believed in her and how important he thought she was for their country. This decision would be remembered in history for a very long time. Joan's military exploits are the stuff of legend. From the siege of Orléans to the Battle of Patay, she led her troops to victory after victory, turning the tide of the war in favor of the French. But it wasn't just her tactical brilliance that captured the imagination of her contemporaries. It was her unyielding faith and unwavering conviction in the righteousness of her cause. However, like many great stories, Joan's tale also has its share of sorrowful moments. In the year 1430, she was captured by the Burgundians, who then handed her over to the English. The English saw her as a threat to their power, so they didn't treat her fairly. Instead, they accused her of being a heretic and sentenced her to a horrific fate. She was burned alive on a stake in the city of Rouen, a cruel punishment that shocked many. The tragic event left a lasting mark on history and serves as a reminder of the injustices faced by the brave and the righteous. Indeed, it's a cruel twist of fate for someone who had already sacrificed so much for her beloved country. However, even in the face of death, Joan's legacy continued to endure. It wasn't until the year 1456 that a retrial, held after her passing, finally acknowledged her innocence and absolved her of all charges brought against her. And in a remarkable testament to her enduring impact, nearly 4 centuries later, in 1920, the Catholic Church bestowed upon her the highest honor by canonizing her as a saint. This recognition served as a powerful affirmation of Joan's unwavering faith, courage, and unwavering commitment to her beliefs, cementing her place in history as a symbol of resilience and righteousness for generations to come. What insights can we glean from the story of Joan of Arc? Perhaps it's that courage knows no bounds, that faith can move mountains, and that even the most unlikely of heroes can change the course of history. Joan's legacy endures as a testament to the power of the human spirit, a flame that burns bright in the darkest of times.